everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year! Happy New Year to you. I hope 2021 will get a little bit at least better than last year. Although I have to say, like, for me personally, it wasn't all that bad, especially here on the channel. And that's actually also what I'm going to talk about in this video. It's going to be like maybe for people who have not watched any videos of my channel, like a little bit of an introductory video, like what I'm doing on the channel, as well as like a little bit of a recap of what 2020 actually brought to the channel, because it evolved differently than what I could ever predict. When I started or restarted this YouTube channel in the end of 2019, I started it with Vlogmas 2019, so not last Vlogmas but the year before. I already pulled through all the Vlogmas videos, and that was a time I just tried out different content, like Disney content, Star Wars content, obviously cosplay related content, DIY things, all that stuff. And when I then got into the normal videos that weren't into the Vlogmas series, in the beginning of 2020, I really thought yes, I'm going to get lots of cosplay content out. Not really tutorials. I never like to do those things. That's really I also don't like to watch really tutorials, so that's why I never really thought about that. But I thought, oh, there will be so many conventions this year. I'm going to make so many convention vlogs. Well, I couldn't. There were no conventions this year. So then at least I pulled through with lots of cosplays that I did. And sure enough, I did cosplay content also on the channel. And, I did a handful of new cosplays in 2020. It's not that I didn't do any cosplay, right? Especially in the first months of the year until the summer. I did Shakti. I did Dr. Afra. I did Bo Peep. I did Gabi Gabi. I did Peppermint Rose. On the channel, I also did other cosplay related videos, I did my Ahsoka cosplay makeup tutorial. other cosplay showcase videos of Ahsoka or of different Leia versions, so lots of Star Wars. Like really what became my conventions actually this year, as there were no conventions, were flea markets. That was the main thing I was looking forward to, like in let's say the middle of the year, in the summer month especially, going out to flea markets and doing toy hunting. What I really got into, and what I have never had predicted to the channel evolve into, is to be like really a YouTuber who's doing like toy hunting, who's showing like vintage toy content, toy unboxings, all that stuff. Because I mean, I'm a vintage toy collector since like 2014. It's I think when I started getting my first Generation 1 My Little Ponies back, and I already got like the years before also into Polly Pocket again and some other things. But this was like more of a period of very slow toy collecting. I never went out a lot to flea markets, wasn't really lucky, so I was like, what's the deal in doing that? So I bought most of the things like online, but it was not really so like appealing to me. But this year, man, I really went crazy into it. Like my collection doubled and tripled and everything. I don't know, I can't even say how much it went up from what I had in the beginning of the year, because it's not only vintage My Little Ponies now, it's of course all generations of My Little Ponies and all the other fun toy lines, such as like Snuggle Bums that you see behind me, or of course Polly Pocket, Lady Lovely Locks, Keepers, all that stuff, and so much more. And the bulk of it obviously I got on flea markets, but I also started to do these fun unboxing videos. say one thing. If you wait until the end of the video, I have a little surprise here. I have one box that I can unbox with you together, but that was just like, so stay until the end of the video. No, but really that 2019 in the end, some conventions already brought me back into pony collecting, because there were 2 conventions, especially when I found like so many My Little Ponies, Generation 1 ponies, that was like already getting me back into the spirit. And then like in the beginning of 2020 I already bought more online, and then when like the convention content obviously wasn't coming because there were no conventions, I had the possibility to do more vintage toy content. Although I think I scared away probably some of my followers that were following me for, I don't know, Star Wars cosplay content, but I never really like just keep on doing what people want to see. I really make the content I would like to see and I'm most happy with doing. And this year like definitely has become the year of the toy collecting for me. Yeah, especially vintage. I mean, I'm collecting also some modern toy lines. That's why I never just say vintage, because there's also some modern ponies, some modern like poopsie slime surprise things. I'm also collecting Funkos, you know, it's not really toys, but anyways, collectibles. So yeah, that was really the year of the toy hunting for me. And the content that really like was most fun to make was going out to the flea markets or also to thrift shops, which we don't have many here in Germany. The thrifting culture is a little bit different. It's mostly always clothing stores, not really toys to be found in there. Anyways, that content was most fun for me to make, and it seemed also the content that you are like most interested in watching. So right now we're in a period of like lockdown again, so no, not even flea markets are open. But I really hope that, like, I don't know, in spring or summer of 2021, maybe flea markets are a thing again, when the situation cools down, maybe the pandemic situation, and I can go out hunting again, and definitely want to take you with me again, like, because that was so much fun to take you with me, like, on camera, trying to show the things that I found. And really, it's the best thing ever to find something out in the wild that you're so into. And that's why I have brought some of my like favorite finds like on flea markets and thrift stores here. So like, as I'm like mainly a Generation 1 My Little Pony collector, I couldn't be happier that I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 ponies out in the wild. Which was the very first Generation 1 pony that I found at a flea market. No, I don't go chronologically because I don't really remember. I found baby Wiggles. I found dancing butterflies. I found these 2 teeny weeny babies. It's baby Whiskers and baby Giggles. These I actually found in a thrift store, not at flea markets. The others all at flea markets. Then I found Songster, also more in a thrift store kind of situation. I found 2 more of the Dance and Prance ponies at flea markets, so DJ and Twirler. I found Boysenberry Pie. Like, that was also one lucky find today when I actually found 2 Generation 1 ponies. Found those both at the same day. Like, I found Starflash, glittery sweetheart sister pony. And for me, kind of the best find was Chatterbox, the talking pony. Yeah, I love you too. Well, it's actually also the day when I found like, oh my god, that was the best toy hunting day ever. I found those two and a couple of more ponies because, I mean, yes, I decided now here right now to just show you the Generation 1 ponies because they are the most, like the best finds for me at all. But I also found lots of like Generation 3 ponies and also Generation 2 ponies. Like my Generation 3 and 2 pony collections in the beginning of the year were also very small, very small. By the way, I won't link all of the videos down below where I all found this stuff and whatever, because that's like, it would be just a list of videos. You can like really look through all the videos of the year of 2020 to find all those toy related content. But I also have a playlist. I can link down that playlist because this is the playlist that's all related to vintage toy collecting, like all the thrift, all the flea market finds, everything's in there, all the hauls and pony unboxings. I also have playlists that are just like about like cosplay content. I have playlists made that are just more like Disney related stuff. So it's like, and also I have a playlist of my whole vlogmas series, the one from 2019 and of course also the one from 2020. So there's also a lot of toy content in there, obviously. But you know, I think these are all the Generation 2 ponies that I found at flea markets. Morning Glory, Morning Glory, and Morning Glory. Yeah, I always find Morning Glories. I mean, these are different variations. So this is a Princess Royal Wedding, Princess Morning Glory, and all that stuff. Then I found this little strange G2 pony that's like this movable blacks. And oh my goodness, look how many Generation 3 ponies I found just really flea marketing. If I see them now all together here, it's like crazy. I mean, I don't think that I would put every toy that I found at flea markets now out here in this video, no. But for the ponies, I wanted to have them like all together. But even, yes, there were also Generation 4 ponies. I won't get them out now. I guess that's, no. I mean, for the table here, that's enough. But like, remember also, like, that's not even all the Generation 3 ponies I got this year. I got so many more. I also bought some online. Do you remember I got this lot in Düsseldorf? When I was in Düsseldorf, I got a lot of Generation 1 ponies, 2, 3, 4. Like there were also so many ponies in that lot that like... pony collection, and then obviously like for my birthday in October, one of my subscribers, like he sent me a package full of Generation 3 ponies, and that video was also like crazy when I unpacked them all and tried to find all the names like live on camera. I mean, so lucky this year with like all the like ponies that I got, like and obviously the bulk of all of my Generation 1 pony collection I got online, and that's all on YouTube. You can find all those videos, but of course there were other toy lines that I got into, that has grown on me the most. is definitely Lady Lovely Locks. So obviously I don't want to put them all on the table, but like here in this corner there's like a lot of my like all of my Lady Lovely Locks collection, and most of it I got on flea markets or in thrift stores. Like all these 3 kitties I found in the thrift shop. I found her at a flea market. I found here Silky Mane at a flea market. I found Lady Raven Waves at a flea market. Not the dress though, but anyways. And then some of it I got like for really good prices online. But like how crazy is it like to find like all that at the same day? Also like I don't want to get out all of those keepers, but let's at least like this, because 2 of those horses, I think the one here right in the front and the one in the back, I also found out in the wild this year. Actually this little tortoise here in the middle, I found like I think the 1st or 2nd of January in 2020, like just going out to my local flea market before I even thought about making like toy hunting footage content here. I found it like for €1.50. I mean, that started really off the year for me. And it could have been a sign that this is like a toy hunting year for me, but I mean, how should I have known? Also the dog I found in the thrift store. Like at all those like bits and bobs, different things like those elephant fakies or all that like low front fakie, all those little things I also found at flea markets. And obviously like my Polly Pocket collection has grown rapidly during this year. I mean, I didn't even really remember it that well, but actually in the beginning of the year I didn't have like so many obviously, but the first like boost of my Polly Pocket collection really was when my friend Zenya gave me 7 of her like childhood Polly Pockets. This one, the heart, the one behind here, the small bug, one of the elephant houses, like right in the back, under the big one. Which one? Yeah, the bubble bath one here, like all from my friend Zenya. So 7 ones, and then I counted them now. I found this year at all of the flea markets 11 more Polly Pockets. Like how crazy, how crazy! Like for example, this Pocahontas one there, the big light up magical mansion, the smaller mansion here, this colorful house there behind the giraffe, this blue one. Well, actually I found this blue one because I have it twice now. I found this is actually the best for me, the ski lodge, because it won one of my childhood Polly Pockets. I don't know, so many more, and obviously this really big one, which sometimes I even forgot that I have it, because it is this thing here. That's all. That's one Polly Pocket. It's just like underneath all of the others. It's one big Polly Pocket play set, you could say. I also found other things that are a little bit like Polly Pocket. For example, this Pokemon compact here, this green one. This set here with the flowers, this Princess of the Flowers. Where are the others? Here, there's a Mimi and the Goo Goos. I have another Mimi and the Goo Goos. I don't know where I put all of those, but obviously here, yeah. This cashier thing is also Mimi and the Goo Goos. This is a Periwinkles that I found, and obviously this is the best, one of the best Polly Pockets I found. The Fun Time Clock, also at a flea market. All of that on flea markets. It's giant. It's really big. And I've already found 3 Polly Pockets, all from the 90s. Like this is insane. Oh my goodness, like that was crazy. What's also really cool is that I got a little bit more into some of the, let's say, more boyish toy lines that I found at least, yeah, 3 Dino Riders ones. I found a Street Shark. Here is something. No, this was from already 2019. That's not 20, but this is a. I didn't even show that to you, right? Because it was the only toy find that day. This is a Jurassic Park Kenner Robot Muldoon action figure. I found some Masters of the Universe. Like, this has also grown. It obviously, my Star Wars figures collection also has grown because I got 3 vintage Star Wars ones. This Boba Fett, this Greedo, and where is he? 3PO over there. Found them not directly in the wild, but at a toy shop. And I had to dig through boxes definitely to find those. But I found like some directly at flea markets. Like, for example, this clone, or this Maul and Obi-Wan, this Cad Bane, and this Pre Vizsla, this Amidala, like, and yeah, this Gungan riding thing. I always forget what it is called. Like, don't come at me. I already forgot about this again. Like, about the name. So this collection also slowly but steady grows. Like, and oh yeah, and this battle droid as well. Some of them at flea markets, or this Commander Neo in a toy store. So. And yeah, I didn't want to get them out, but some of these ponies, Generation 4 ponies, obviously I also found out in the wild. For example, this Twilight Sparkle there in the back, the big one. Or which one that I was really lucky about is this Plumette with the wings. And like this whole blind bag pony collection, also, like, I started out this year with maybe like a handful, maybe 5 or 6 or something. And like all of those found at flea markets. Nearly this whole shelf was found at flea markets, like these big ones, some of those. All of those, these are new toys. All of those Poopsie Slime Surprise, not this one, not. And some of the small ones also not directly at flea markets. But like, and then here's like, obviously I took them out now, but here, like, my Generation 3 pony collection, like, this is all Generation 3 My Little Ponies, and some of the G.5 ones I also found at flea markets, like this Delph. So for some toy lines I just found like one example, but now I have one example of that toy line. That's the Zelf. And let's come to this one, because this was the first Snuggle Bum, and I found it in a toy store. So it's also not directly on a flea market, but it's also not bought online. And I also got super excited for some dolls that I would never really have thought of. But I found this Little Miss Singing Mermaid, one of my like favorite toys now in my vintage toy collection. But I also found this PJ Sparkle Twinkle. And she's like nearly complete. Just one of her hair ties was missing, and I like cut the one that I had and made it into 2. She has her dress and she works. Then there's this Little Miss behind there. This Little Miss Magic Jewels. I also found some plush, which I'm also actually not really, that I'm saying I'm not really collecting, but I found this Starlight, the horse of like Rainbow Bride. And way up there, I sometimes just tell you they are way up there. Like, I found some Popples, this one, but I also like this one at flea markets. I found the 2 Doodle Bears, Doodle Pets at flea markets. Like, so many things that I probably never would have bought like online. But when you find them out in the wild, you get like crazy about them, and then you can't without picking them up. And I love how they all look like in my environment. So really, obviously, also let's get back to here again. Some other dolls, like this Cherry Mary Muffin right in the corner there. Also this Little Secrets right in the middle there. This one I would love to get more. I haven't found any since then, not even online. So obviously the Lady Lovely Locks ones, I found the cupcakes. So I really also got into toys that I would never have thought about. I also completed pony lines like this Princess Brush and Grow pony line, or the Rainbow Curl ponies, the Dance and Prance ponies. I mean, some of them are standing now there, but the first set I think I completed was, it's now a little bit divided behind there, but the tropical ponies. I completed my Rock and Beat ponies. I also got lots of my childhood ponies actually back, and especially also this puzzle up there. For example, also Flea and Woolly, one of my childhood ponies. And I also got like some of my Pony Grail toys. Like for example, this year I got 3 of the Pony Friends. I got 4 of the Big Brother ponies. I mean, that's not a complete set or anything, but I have them, like all 4, like looking there, crazy cute, and I think I got all 4 of them like in the matter of, I don't know, a month or so for really good prices. That's also something that I'm like very happy that in these crazy times of toy collecting being like actually a very expensive hobby with like prices going up like crazy, that I'm still sometimes able to find toys for good prices also online. That's also like an achievement for me. Oh my goodness, yeah, I'm nearly there to collect all of the candy cane ponies. I got a lot of brushes. That's also fun. Still here, you know, I haven't put them away from Vlogmas. Like, sure, none of my actual plans worked out this year. I wasn't at Disney, I wasn't in Japan, I wasn't doing conventions, but like so many other good things also happened. I had like 3 months free time. I did my sabbatical this year, 3 months of where I was just doing hell the heck what I wanted. Sewing cosplays, going out in the nature with my bike. I did those cosplay bike tours. Do you remember those videos? I went out flea marketing, as I said. During that time I did lots of YouTube videos, and I mean, that was a good time for me. Although, I mean, it was summer, it was good weather, I can't complain that much. Some other milestones I wrote down here. As I already said, I completed pony lines. I got all of those My Little Pony magazines. I can't even show them to you because it's already full here, you know? Like, I started my new Instagram, like my new toy related Instagram, which is so much fun. I mean, of course there are weeks when I'm just like too lazy or like too busy uploading there, but it's so much fun. Obviously the main thing is I kept making YouTube content, which you can never know like how it evolves. It's there are other technical difficulties, or am I like, I don't know, like too lazy to do it, or too busy with other things or whatever. But I kept on doing that. That was one of the main things that I was focusing on that year, which was one of my, like, I always call that projects. You know, it's not a project that is someone like finished or something. It's just like I always have to do like some creative things, and doing YouTube is a creative outlet for sure. That keep me going, like doing cosplays, preparing those videos, all that stuff is like things that kept me going, and YouTube was, I think, the biggest thing to keep me going through this year. I also, what I'm a little bit proud of is I kept improving YouTube videos. Like I got myself like a camera stand, I got myself like lights to also be able to film inside and not completely just rely on what the weather is outside. And I started doing like voiceovers. It's not really professional or anything, but I'm trying to improve a little bit each time. I think the next thing I want to tackle is getting myself like a microphone. I don't know if a microphone that I put on here like is better, or a microphone that I put directly on the camera, like a big one. Let's see. I have to read on like YouTube microphones, like what's the best, but this would be probably the next thing to improve the videos that I want to tackle. What did I write down? Obviously, the year also, like, again, I did vlogmas, I pulled through it, I did it every day. Yeah, and I'm actually super thankful for all of you who are commenting on my videos and showing me that I'm like doing good here. Like, I will never be a big YouTuber. Honestly, if I would be, I wouldn't even be able to handle it. Like, how should I answer all of those comments? I'm like already struggling with answering the, I don't know, 3 to 10 comments that I got on videos. Like, that's already like a lot for me, because also like answering on Instagram and answering on all the other platforms, that's something that I'm struggling a bit, and you have to excuse me when I'm not answering also on mails and stuff, like personal mails, like when it's nothing that is like money related, or it's not work related, then I'm really, it's not my strength answering and communicating in written form. It's really not my strength. But like, that's also something I want to do next year, be good with like keeping like conversation, answering answering questions, all that stuff. I hope I can do that, and that's actually the only thing I will say out for like the plan of 2021 is to keep making YouTube videos. That's honestly the only thing I really looking forward, want to do, because all the other things, we can't predict what will happen. Will the situation get better and conventions will be a thing? Will it get worse and we will be in lockdown also in summer? Who knows? Like, I can't predict anything, but what I can predict is that I will definitely make more content on this channel. Will it change maybe to other things also when I get like new things that are on my horizon, like interest-wise? Maybe not. Like, I have no clue about that, but right now it is like the most fun thing to do is doing those videos, unboxing the ponies, showing you what I found at flea markets, showing you what I found online, talking about pony magazines, talking about pony lines, all that good stuff. And now, let's open that one. This time I haven't like opened it because it just showed up. Literally just half an hour ago it showed up. It's 2 blue ponies. Okay, let's first look at this one. It's a Generation 4 pony. Yes, I attempted to buy a Generation 4 pony online. Actually, just because I had this little pony friend duck in the advent calendar. Let's get her. Yes, do you remember? One day I had this yellow duck in the advent calendar, and I was like, oh, that's one from pony I don't even have. I don't have Dewdrop Dazzle, and it's a little bit more expensive online. Da 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 da. Exactly that day I searched for her. And now I got her. I mean, I found out she isn't really that expensive. I mean, she is not as cheap as some of the, I don't know, Pinkie Pies or Rainbow Dashes are, obviously, because she is another pony that's not directly from the TV show, but she's from the very first set of released ponies, or not very first, but from one of the first year, let's say it like this. And she's really beautiful. She has this super, like, bright pink hair together with yellow, like one of my favorite color combinations, and matching yellow eyeshadow, and this really cute cutie mark with an umbrella and a heart, and together with the duck, somehow, like umbrella, cutie mark, and duck. It kind of reminds me a little bit of baby Quackers or Quackers, but okay, I mean, she doesn't have to do anything with Quackers, but such a cute pony. Another addition to my Generation 4 ponies. And to be honest, the ones that are like those, look, special ponies, not the main 6 from the brushable toy line, they are most of my favorites, like these special ones. Dewdrop Dazzle. And I mean, you already saw her. It's another one of the Princess ponies, and it is Princess Royal Blue. That's easy to remember because she's blue. Let me first have a look at her. Okay, these symbols, they look good. Yeah, I would say they look good. Nothing really like missing from the color of the symbols. No. The only thing I think is that her hair, her mane is a little bit cut, because the other Princess pony manes are a little bit longer. They're not like super long, they're not like floor length or something, but maybe a centimeter, 2 centimeters longer, and the tail as well. 1, 2, 3 centimeters longer, but it gets kind of difficult to get those ponies for like prices that I'm okay with paying, so I have to make some sacrifices, and if it's just like having a mane that's like 2 centimeters shorter than the actual one was, I'm okay with it. You might recognize that I'm not really patient, you know. When I want to have a pony line, then I want to have a pony line, and I want to have it like in a couple of months or something. Like, she is the 5th pony of the first Princess pony set from year 5, so from 86 till 87 they were released. They all have Tinsley hair and have those sculpted metal looking symbols with some gems in there. And she has a moon, but her name is Princess Royal Blue. I don't even looked up what her name was in Europe. Like, you know, in the UK they had different names, and obviously in German as well. And again, the body is so like smooth. The surface is completely different to when I, for example, I don't know, touch one of those, I don't know, just take Songster here. Those, they feel more rubbery. I can't really say or tell you why. I mean, they are also like squishy. It's not that they are like hardened already. It's just that the surface is different. I love those. So yeah, that's actually it. I hope you all had a good start into the new year, that your 2021 gets better than the year before. I mean, everyone's hoping for that, so I don't have to go into that, but have a good start of the year. Thank you for watching. Thank you if you are a subscriber who is always commenting. Thank you so much. See you real soon. May the 4th be with you. Bye!